guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we well, let me start that a different way. We have the Rabbit complete over there. We've got the G6 complete right here. Just got to put it out to next to the road and get that sold. And of course we've got the truck hooked up to the trailer, an empty trailer, mind you. So with that being said, you probably guessed it, and probably from the title, but we are picking up another car today. With that being said, let's see what it is. Oh yeah, and just for the record, something we've never done, and something a little bit older, and also the reason that this car was in the auction is something different than we've gotten either. So a lot of firsts in this one, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so as you can tell, we have made it home with the new car on the channel. But this is all you're going to get, and I will go over it in the morning because we've lost our daylight. The sun has gone down and it'll be dark here in the next couple minutes, and I still got to pick up some stuff and whatnot. So I will catch you guys in the morning, and we'll do a full walk around on it. Here is our latest purchase. It's a 2003 Nissan Pathfinder LE, so it is the higher end of it, of the I guess models or options or whatever. The alternative is, I believe, the SE, which is the lower trimmed vehicle. So this one, like I said before, is a little bit different compared to what we've normally done. So normally we get some damaged vehicle and we replace the damage and whatnot. This one's a little bit different. This one is a theft vehicle, so it, based on what I've seen already, it wasn't stolen. It would just had items stolen from it. So we're gonna do a quick little walk around of everything that this needs. So first off, as you can see, it does need both of their little plastic trim pieces that fit in there. So we will pick some of those up. What else? Oh, I didn't mention, this is my first car from IAAI, as opposed to Copart, and equally as user-friendly. The one I went to, super nice, not very busy at all, in and out, maybe 10-15 minutes tops. So as far as the outside goes, I'm not really seeing any damage. No damage at all. It does have a little bit of cracking in the tires, so the tires are no good. But everything on the outside looks really good. Let's see, the battery is dead. I did try to start it while I was at IAAI just to see if it would turn over, and it does turn over, but it did not start. So I put my plugged the scanner in, and I was getting I believe it was P1610 and P1614, which has to do with the immobilizer on this car. So like I said, it was broken into, or I don't know, that I don't see anything on the outside that says it was broken into, but this says that somebody tried to get into the ignition and broke this, it sits right around the ignition, so if you try prying on it or whatever, it breaks this and then throws those codes and it won't run. So here is our major damage with this vehicle. It's missing this whole, well, we've got the center stack, but it's missing the head unit. We do have the this upper grill. I believe it's a clock also that sits in between them. What else are we missing? I took this apart trying to figure out the immobilizer deal. Jumped in a little without you last night. I was pretty excited about it. We are missing all of our speakers, and all the plastic stuff is in the back here, as you can see. But this thing is really pretty nice, a good detailing, and we are going to be in business with this thing. We've got black leather seats. That right there is heated black leather seats, and then right here is the controls to set the memory for the seat. So this thing is loaded for 2003. It is a 4x4, so it does have 4-wheel drive. This thing, it's got this sunroof. Not sure if it works yet, but it has the sunroof, and it's got, as you can see here, it's got the tilt function and the back function where it opens up. Little sunglasses holder. This thing is pretty nice, to be honest. So like I said, we do have some stuff to address. They really tore up the door panel here, but I'm gonna see how much of that gets covered by these trim pieces that are in the back. Let's pop back there and see them. So that's, these bigger ones go to the front. So it's your door pocket. It's covers this whole thing. So that's the passenger side. Here's the driver's side. See, here's the cardboard that they ripped out. So it does look like that some of it will show in the bottom. So I'm gonna see if there's something I can't do to fix this and use it. If not, I'm gonna need pretty much all new door panels. I'm gonna need to retuck the headliner here, which is not a big deal, but everything looks to be here apart from the head unit and the speakers. So yeah, I'm hoping that really that the main issue of getting this back together is this immobilizer. I'm hoping that it's a plug and play, but for about 50% of what I read is that this is programmed to the key. So that gives me two options. What I see here are how this thing is clipped together. So if I can get into this and keep the programming to this, I'm going to get another one and use the hardware so then this broken piece is not broken, and then transfer all of it over. But I'm going to try using the other thing first to see if it's just a plug and play. But we're going to plug in a different one to see if it actually is going to work. If not, we're going to take this apart and hopefully replace the internals of this one into the hardware of another one, and it will work that way. What else do we got? That's pretty much it, to be honest. All four doors have the same problem, as you can see. That one actually I might be able to get away with. It's not all torn apart. And that one isn't either. It looks like they just tore apart the front ones. So we will have to see if we can't fix those. If not, we'll have to see if we can't source a set of those from somewhere. And the other thing that concerns me is this right here. So there are a ton of wires that are cut. So we are going to be doing a little bit of wiring. These plugs are broken. That one's broken. I don't even know what they were doing. That one's broken. They aren't very good thieves, because here's the white part is the plug and the black part is part of whatever they stole. So that's not going to work. Movable rods. Yeah, so there's a lot of things to kind of clean up and pick apart and see where it goes here. I don't think it's going to be too bad. Here's another part. This is broken. See if I can't find one of those. I do have to take the center console apart to get to that kind of assembly, but we can do that. That's not a big deal. But yeah, a good detail, and this thing is going to be really pretty nice. I mean, it's got the garage door programming, and this thing is, the battery's pretty dead, but a good service, and this thing will be ready to go. So I'm pretty happy with this purchase. I think it should be a pretty quick turnaround, depending on this guy, how easy it is to source that that head unit. So yeah, no, I think we are going to make it pretty well with this one. So I'm really happy with this. So stay tuned. We are going to start jumping into this thing pretty hot and heavy. I want it done here ASAP, because of course all these cars that I have are just basically holding money. It's just kind of money sitting around. So we will try to clean up those headlights a little bit, that kind of thing, and get this thing looking good. So with that being said, please like, share, subscribe. Go back and see check out some of my other videos if you, I'll cover this microphone. Well, I hope the audio is okay. But like I said, go back and check some of the other videos if you like what you see. And I really appreciate all the support. So please stay tuned, and we'll have this thing done in no time.